I swear I have filmed this video so many times. I am ready to give up. So today I'm going to be telling you about my experience when I went to a Marina and the Diamonds general admission concert. I'm not one for concerts, I will tell you that, because they kind of just like, I have to like care about the artist. If I don't know anything about the artist, I'm not gonna go. So this is my first ever general admission concert and I was excited as hell, literally so pumped. Me and my friends spent so much time and money on our t-shirts that we were making. They were black t-shirts and we got iron-ons, and then we went to so many stores to find these exact jewels that we wanted, and we blinged it out. We spent more time on that than our exams, because the week of our exams was one of the days was the concert, so we probably put in 20 hours on that t-shirt and like 10 hours on our exam packet. So the day before the concert, I'm gonna tell you like before what happened and everything, the stress that I had to go through, that my friends had to go through to get to this concert. So my friend's dad didn't already want Zoe to go because the concert was in Detroit. So my friend Molly and her mom and Zoe were all going with, and the day of the concert was the day of our first hour exam. I decided to skip my first hour exam, and so did my friend Zoe, but my friend Molly could not because it was her math exam and her teacher was like, no, you have to be here, and if you're not here you will fail the class. So luckily for us, our teachers were like, yeah, you can take it another time, even though the school year was like basically over. But anyway, so we were planning on getting there at 5 a.m. in the morning. So what happened was my friend's dad didn't want us going to be in Detroit alone for like 6 hours before Molly's parents came, or Molly's mom. And he just found that out. We were going by ourselves like literally at 9 p.m. at night the day before the concert, once we already had all our snacks and everything planned out. And I kind of wanted to meet her too, because I heard that if you got there early enough or like something, they like randomly give out meet and greets. It just wasn't my day that day. So anyway, her dad was like, no, you aren't going if Molly's mom isn't going to be with you. So we had to wait to go until 1 p.m, which basically I was totally being a drama queen because I wanted to be in front row, which, I mean, there were these things called fast pass tickets, which I'll get to in a minute. So it would have been a waste of my time anyway. But so finally we go to the concert, or we go to the venue at 1 p.m. and we see this line and there's like 10 people there, and we're like, why did we need to get here so early? Like, I was being totally over exaggerated. The security guard comes up to me and it's just like, do you have fast pass tickets? And we're like, no, what's that? And they're just like, okay, then you need to go to the other side of the building. And we're just like, shoot, we knew it was too good to be true. So we went to the other side of the building, we saw another line, there was like 10 people. Once again, it was a fast pass. This time, when I was walking past the fast pass people to go into the general admission, which was on the other side of the building, there were like 40 people there, and I tripped on the sign and I started laughing because I was super embarrassed, and looked over at the fast pass people to see if any of them have a sense of humor, you know, and they gave me the bitchiest stares I have ever seen in my life. It was in that moment I realized these people were not my friends. So I was hoping when I went to the general admission area they'd be nicer. When we did, they were so much nicer. We made quite a bit of friends in line, so that was really actually exciting. And when we were waiting in line, something happened. Something hella exciting happened. Actually, not really. I'm totally over exaggerating that. This security guard walked by and I smiled at him. He did not smile back. In fact, he gave me a dirty look like He was like, I know what you ass trying to do, like you trying to like get meet and greets and shit, but I was just being nice, I guess. Actually no, I totally had another motive. And so he came back around and I saw he was holding these white papers and I was like, what the hell is that? And I looked and it was the thing, the meet and greet passes that they gave out to people. I was like, holy shit, like, oh my god. I was literally about to sprint to him, but then I remember he gave me a dirty look. So then I got scared, which really pisses me off now because like the worst he could be like, it's like, no, but like, come on. Like I could have met her if he would have said yes. So he walked away and then I got really pissed at myself again and I started pacing back and forth looking for him. Didn't see him, and then about like 20 minutes later I finally saw him and he was still holding the things and he was in the fast pass lane. And so I was walking over to him right as he walked away into the building and I was like, fuck. And he never came out. At least I didn't see him again, and that made me cry on the inside. So the next thing that happened was it was finally 7 p.m. the time for the doors to be open. So everyone started lining up. People were trying to cut and I was like, nah son, we already like far enough behind, like I ain't going to be cut anymore. So we finally got in and people were like screaming at us for yelling, but like everyone else around us was yelling or running. Did I say yelling or running? Yeah, they were yelling at us for running and I was just like, but everyone else is, so why am I not going to? So we booked it. We totally ignored the security guards. We probably looked like, okay, I'm not gonna lie, like from the artist's point of view, like we probably look like animals. Like if they like watched us, like we probably look like savages. Like I would be scared because we literally are like, holy, like we're like running as if like in the other end is like our life or something. I don't even know. But when we finally get there, we're in like the 14th row and I'm gonna see if I can try to find a picture of where we were and I'm gonna insert it here if I have one. And so we made friends with the people to the left of us and the right of us. We had friends all around us, at least we thought we did. And every time a gap would open, me and my friends would step into it because why wouldn't we? We want to get closer, but I did not, okay, I'm gonna get like this little disclaimer, I did not deliberately shove anyone at this venue. Like I did not physically push someone to get where I wanted to go because that's not like me and that's not in my character. But these girls that were talking to us from earlier were just like, it's cool how like we were in front of you and now you're in front of us. First of all, bitch, you are to the left of us and we were moving to the right and then we started going in because that's where the gap started happening because people were leaving. So my one friend Zoe, who's really soft-spoken and really shy, I've never seen her say anything like this before. She like flipped out on the girl. And so then the girl left us alone because she realized that we're not a force to be fucked with, to say the least. So we started making friends with people and they started pulling us forward, like not like shoving other people, but like they were like, yeah, let's like have them come up here. And so like they made room for us. So they were like excited that it was our first general admission concert and we were experiencing this because like most of them had been to so many other concerts. And I think it was like 7:30 or 8 o'clock and there was this one chick in front of me. I was dying because her hair was like huge. I love hair. Hair's beautiful, but not when it's in my face. It was like in my hair and I was dying. I was like, I need to leave. Like either I need to leave or this chick needs to like move to like the left even just a little bit. I finally convinced her to put her hair up. Didn't do a thing because her ponytail was still right directly in my face. That pretty much, that girl, like we got along at first and then it kind of just went downhill from there. I don't know why. She eventually ended up by the side of me and I was like really tired. Like I know I sound like an old lady, but like Marina still wasn't out there and it was a sucky DJ and we were all tired and hot and the only cool air was if you put your arms up. and everyone was shoving each other, and I was getting really annoyed because I just didn't want to be touched, even though I know I shouldn't be complaining because it's general admission. I stayed through the whole thing. So I was leaning on the chick, like lightly, like I wasn't like just fucking like putting my whole body weight on her, but she shoved me and my friend Molly back, and I was like, holy shit. And then the people next to me, I guess she was doing other stuff to piss them off too, because they were just like, we're gonna shove that girl because she keeps doing shit like this. So I was like, oh god, like war is about to break loose. So like 50 people from the right side are like, push, and they all start pushing against this chick, and I'm there, so I start pushing because I don't really like her, but I wasn't pushing her to get her out of the way because we were in the same row. We were just pushing her because I was pushing her because she shoved me, but I don't know why they were pushing her. And so when Marina finally came out, I ended up being in second row. Like, no fucking joke, everyone was shoving each other, so much so that I ended up squeezing into second row. Like, I wasn't shoving people, I just, whenever there was a gap, I'd take it, and there was actually quite a lot of gaps that people weren't taking, which was really weird in my opinion. So when I finally get to second row, I think it's all luxurious and paradise and shit, and then there's this 6 foot, like 5 tall guy in front of me, and I'm like, really? Really? Almost fell asleep while listening to her music, not like in a bad way, but like, this is like my lullaby, my shit, you know? Okay. And so she literally was amazing. Except also another thing that happened was my hair kept getting pulled on because my hair's like long, and so I finally put it up and it was literally in a rat's nest. And why do I keep saying literally? I never say that. And so my hair kept getting pulled, and so I finally put it into a bun. Let me tell you, I did not brush my hair when I got home because I got home at like 1 or 2 and I had 3 exams the next morning. I did not brush my hair until I got home from school the day after my 3 exams. It was so knotted, it was disgusting, it was sweaty, it was gross. But the concert was amazing. But the things that I have to say is, you're gonna make a lot of friends, but you're also gonna make a few enemies. Like, I wasn't expecting to like be around people that were like so hateful, but they were there to see their idol, and so was I guess, but like they had a whole new level to take it to, and I just really wasn't feeling taking it to that level that day. And you need to expect the unexpected, because I had way high standards to be in the front row. Like, even if I got there early, I wouldn't have been in front row because of these fast people. So I also would recommend doing research into the place that you're going to see if they do that type of stuff, like VIP or like anything like that, because they don't always put it on sale for the tickets. And then just like go with the flow. Honestly, that sounds like really like, yeah man, just go with the flow, but like no, like I mean it, just go with whatever, have fun, enjoy the music, be with your friends. It's a fun experience. Even if you don't get to meet your idol or be in first row, it's still a really good time. That's all I can say. So yeah, this is my video, this is my fucking video. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm probably gonna be doing more videos like this that I just have down to down earth talk, you know. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time.